Yes, it's Faithful Fridays, everyone. Hello! How's everyone doing out there? Hey. Everyone doing lovely? Hey! What's going on? It is Faithful Fridays. My name is Nat. I got a little bit of feedback there. If you just want to hook me up a little bit. That's what happens when it's live, am I right? Thank you so much for tuning in out there on All the Way Live Hip Hop, Faithful Friday, Faith Walker Music on the Instagram. I've got lots of people in the house today. Myself, Nat, hi there. What's going on? Faith Walker as per usual. Special guest, Ray Robinson, who's going to be blessing the scene and a couple of you. Yeah, absolutely. We got DJ K Smooth. We got Basie in the place. Merv. And Mr. Kirk Berry. Absolutely. And this is actually something new. This quartet. Kind of, you can say that, right? So we're gonna actually try a little something different. My girl Faith has some fire that she's gonna be playing for us. Head in the Clouds. Watch out for the EP. So Faith, why don't you come over here for a couple of you?
Hello. Thanks for tuning in.
Good evening, Faith.
Good evening.
So, how you been?
I've been good.
Been great.
I've been great, yeah.
So tell me, what's been happening with the music scene? I heard you're getting over a little bit of a cold, is that correct?
Yes, I am. I had a little bit of a partially collapsed lung situation, but
and she's still here.
I'm still here, faithfully, Faithful Fridays.
Faithfully.
So we are still gonna do our thing and hope that my voice doesn't crack. But if it does, we'll just laugh and keep it moving.
We will keep it moving. The
yes.
music, that's why we got the band, that's why we got Ray in the place. We got a game coming up.
Of course.
And we've got some fantastic throwback pictures that we're gonna show everyone. You're gonna really appreciate this. And I just hope that the song titles and the captions are not too inappropriate, because that's happened a couple of times.
It does happen, especially when it's childhood pictures.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
These are some serious throwbacks,
okay.
so look out for that.
That's okay.
But Faith, I want you to actually get into the mix. I want you to sing a little tune for us. You're gonna do some Head in the Clouds, and we're gonna bring out Mr. Ray Robinson because they're gonna do a refix. But look out for the remix. That's what happens when it's live, you know?
Hit myself in the mouth.
All right, so why don't everybody give it up for Faith, give it up for Ray Robinson, Head in the Clouds, going down Faithful Fridays.
Here we go.
All the Way Live Hip Hop, Faith Walker Music.
Here we go. Yeah, Ray's gonna be on the remix, so like Nat said, he's gonna back me up here. The remix is gonna be a little different. We did record it, so look out for that. I'm really excited about it.
That's right.
All right, Ray. This is the title track off my EP, Head in the Clouds. And here we go.
Keep your head in the clouds. It's getting heavy, the world is on my shoulders. Nights are getting colder. Life can just control ya, like a roller coaster. Time is running fast now. No, I got to get out. I'm about to break down. All I can take now is to the sky. Somehow you gon' find a way out. Not in this alone.
That's right.
Thank you, Ray.
Yeah, give it up, give it up.
Thank y'all so much.
Oh my goodness, that was
Yes.
beautiful.
Thanks, doll.
So tell me, how did you actually link up with Mr. Ray Robinson? Tell me the story, Faith Walker.
The story, I would say I've always been a fan of Ray Robinson.
We'll talk
He's
about
been
the
around.
fandom.
Yes,
we'll talk
he's been
about the
around.
fandom.
He's a veteran. I think the first conversation we had was at the Cut Awards. I came up to him and I was like, we know mutual people, you're really talented, type thing. And then he brought me on his show, Artist to Artist, and I performed Head in the Clouds. And as I was singing it, he's like harmonizing with it and coming up with ideas. And then I kind of put him on the spot because he was like, I'm like, you can get on the remix. So we kind of like declared there that he was going to be on the remix. So we had to make that happen.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Can't wait. So when are people going to hear the remix? When's it
You're going to
actually
hear the
be
remix
released?
this summer. We're going to shoot a video. So look out for that.
Okay.
I'm excited about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So Faith, now randomly,
Mm-hmm.
there are some musicians behind us.
Yes.
Not randomly.
Not randomly,
but
but
the collection of the four of them.
we're gonna
is
call
kinda
them
random.
the Faithfuls Collective.
The Faithful Four.
The Faithful Four for tonight.
Hey.
Yeah.
All right. So tell me. So we got Kirk right here. What's up, Kirk? Hello.
Hello.
We got BAC. BSC in the Karna. We got K Smooth right here, and this is the first time we've actually had a DJ set up in
That's
here,
right.
isn't it? So that's
Gotta
pretty cool.
change it up.
Absolutely. And then Merv. And then there's Merv
Yes.
on the keys.
Yeah.
And that's 2 S's, right? Smooth keys. There's K Smooth and there's Smooth
Yeah.
Keys. It's real smooth over here, like
Mhm.
like a baby. That's what's up, you know?
Yes.
All right, so why don't you tell me how that kind of worked out with Kirk and the rest of the
Yeah.
Faithful Four?
Well, Kirk and I connected on probably Instagram or Facebook, some type of social media, and we have been talking for a while about him coming to back me, or me coming to perform in one of his shows. So I talked to him and he was down for it. So he just kind of put together some people that he's played with before and the DJ. So yeah, that's how we do things on the fly sometimes with Faithful Fridays. So.
And not only that, but with artists, you know what I mean? I love coming to the Rehearsal Factory. Big shout outs to Rehearsal Factory
Yeah.
as well, because you always run into performers, artists, musicians, and just like the most creative people.
Definitely.
Right?
Yeah.
Am
for
I
sure.
right? Something that I didn't mention at the top of it was the text to win.
Tune in to win.
The Tune
Yes.
In to Win, I apologize. The Tune In to Win, our sponsor, 100 Miles, got some clothes for us. We got the hookup.
That's right.
And that's
so,
also courtesy of All the Way Live Hip Hop. So big
Exactly.
shout outs to them as well.
Exactly. So yeah, even our little studio audience here, if you guys tune in, you can also win a prize for the month. So
Small
yes.
but mighty audience if I don't, you know.
It's
if I don't think
VIP
I'm-
status.
Absolutely.
Woo!
Yeah. Absolutely. So big up yourselves, everybody that's out here. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
All right. So Faith,
Yes.
I want you to just give me a little of idea
Mm-hmm.
of what people have in store for you.
For me?
Yes.
Okay. Well, yeah, I dropped my EP Head in the Clouds. So that's out right now. You can find that on
Spotify?
Yes, all platforms,
Apple Music?
iTunes, etc. So I'm just, drop the mic. We live and direct. But yeah, I'm promoting that and setting up some tours for the summer. Started working on my album. So the remix is the first track on the album. So I'm excited about that.
Okay.
Yeah, just doing some collaborations. As always, I love to do that. So just had a track on Maestro's album.
True story.
Called Ambition, and gonna be doing a track with a couple other artists this coming
It's on
week.
the low. It's on the low. We don't know.
Well,
Can we have a spoiler or no?
I think we probably could. It's
Do it.
yeah. Well, I'm doing a track with Leandro and Infinite.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's, yeah. So that I'm excited about that too. So
Wonderful.
Yeah.
All right. So, Faith, thank you so much for bringing us all together She's doing this and she had a collapsed lung, okay?
I'm doing it for the love.
She's doing it for the
You,
faith.
I have to, exactly. It's very important to me to showcase talented people. That's why Ray's here. That's why we bring the talented band and the artists every month, because I think it's really important. There's a lot of music out there, but not necessarily music of substance, you know, real songwriters, real artistry, so it's important to me. So yeah, we're gonna keep it going.
All right, so we're keeping it going. We're gonna bring Mr. Ray Robinson up, and he's
All
going to
right.
perform 2 tracks for us tonight. The first one is going to be "I Like That."
I
And-
like it.
Yes,
All
and
right.
you might actually be jamming because you're gonna be like, I know this from somewhere. You
Yes.
might be singing along. You might have a little slide, a little step
I
to it of some
really
sort.
like
And then
it.
also
Yeah.
the next track is "I Want to Make Up." So Ray Robinson, why don't you come up
Give the
here?
mic to Ray. All
Big
right.
it up, big it up, big it up, big it up, big it up. All right.
Let's just get right into it. Yeah, na, 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 na. I'm so glad I got to know you. I can talk to my best friend. Oh, I really love and I adore you. Being all it's ever been. You got me high. I'm floating high up on cloud 9. Yeah, I can't keep the joy I feel inside. Don't you show that I like it. Got me feeling so good, I like it. And you know it, no. I really, really like it. Cause you got me feeling so good. There's no joy, no love without you. Don't shout when you're not here. I was lost till I found you. Oh no, no, no. But I was fine cause you're here. You got me. I'm floating high upon the night. Yeah, yeah. I get the joy I feel inside. Oh, you know my head, that I really, really like it. Oh no. Oh, no, yeah. Yeah. You are the one I can't deny. You're the reason why I'm smile. Don't ever take your love away from me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Lift my crown, oh, no. Got me beautiful, da 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 da. Oh no 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 no, take it down for me. Yeah. Oh,
I like the way, baby, I like the way, baby, I like the way, baby, so good, yeah. Said I
Now that we all warmed up and we got the kinks out, anybody who values your relationship, I'm looking at you in that camera right there. Anybody out there that really values your relationship, stop spending time arguing and fighting. Or at least if you do argue and fight, make sure that you make up right away. Any way that you choose. I have a particular way that I like to make up, but you know, whatever works for y'all.
1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2. I like the way they sound right here. Another one to relax and enjoy this. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen,
Time is not ours, time is my promise to no one. We got no right not to try. Tell me what girl, tell me if we gon' make it right. Let's not waste time this time. Oh no, I wanna making me say love to you. Oh, there's nothing I'd rather do than to make sweet love to you. The verse 2. You are my one, my only true love. I don't want this thing to end. That's not waste time. It's my baby. Let's spend this night together, girl. Releasing the anchors of pain, frustration. Let's go do our thing, I just want to be girl. Wanna make it love to you, oh no. Yeah. Let's make me love. I wanna make love, no. Let me make sweet love. I wanna make, girl, we hit the borderline. There is no turning back from you when hey, everything is right. Baby, go, baby, oh yeah. I wanna make it love to you. Oh, nothing I'd rather do than to make me love you. it, baby. Do it tonight. Baby, we should do it. Take our time. Do it right. We should do it, baby. Do it tonight. I really wanna know your name. I'm just playing, I ain't got no time. But thank y'all so much for your time. Isn't it, man, incredible, y'all?
Yeah! Ray Robinson. The Faithful Four. Absolutely. All right, y'all. Beautiful. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, that's what's up. Give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. Oh my goodness. So Ray, how you doing? How you feeling?
I'm feeling fine.
Beautiful. All right. I can ad-lib too, you know.
I'm gonna give all my answers in song. Is that alright?
Only if I can ask them in song. I didn't warm up for this though. Wait, you got to tune up. I didn't. Wait. All right, so fantastic. Thank you so much for blessing the stage, blessing Faithful Fridays, All the Way Live Hip Hop.
Thank you and
Faith Walker
thank you
Music.
and thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
You guys, aces. Aces all around, all right? That's what I'm talking about. Sorry. Hi, everyone. I'm right here again. All right. I'm working on not showing my back. Although some people like that, I'm not going to do it, all right? Only these guys get that tonight, all right? You know what I'm saying? All right, anyway, sorry. Okay. So Ray,
Yes.
so tell me what's going on. Tell me how you're doing.
I'm doing excellent.
That's fantastic. I hope that you are. I like that you're repping the Raptors.
Even
Even though it hurts my soul a little bit, I really do.
refrain from saying the words that I really want to say.
We don't have to talk about it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. All right. So Ray, everyone knows "Got to Be the One." I was really actually hoping that you were going to give us a little something of that. Could you do a little aka?
I mean, I could.
A little aka?
You want to write this, man?
I'm going to put you on the spot right now. Do
Okay.
it.
Sister, I'm on it. Gonna make you want it. Regardless of all the things that other guys have put you through. Girl, I know about her name. And I know about losing, yeah. Baby, this time we're gonna get it right. I'm gonna show ya. Cause I'm so focused, yeah. Baby, there was still some of us that know how to do things right. Raised by a woman with her strong emotion. You taught me how to love and how a man should be on time. I got to be the one. Wanna be the one to love you all my life. Got to be the one. Wanna be the one to love you till I die. Oh, no.
That's what's up. Thank you. Thank you. You see, people, you'll never know if you don't ask.
That's right.
That's why. Opportunity be knocking all the time, all right?
All the time.
All the time. That's what I'm saying. All right, so you've been in the game for a while, right? Like how long? Give us what's your timeline?
Well, I got 3 different timelines, right?
Oh, talk about it. Take it from the
So-
top.
I mean, you got 5 hours?
I got
no.
about 25 minutes.
All right, long story short, there was the beginning, which is New York.
Okay.
Growing up in New York, I'm not gonna date myself by saying the year, but I had an opportunity to work with some incredible talent as well as some incredible executives.
Okay.
Then I moved to Canada, and the trend just continued. So the people that are responsible for Deborah Cox,
Yes.
and the list goes on and on, but that's who I started with. And then I had my opportunity to do my own thing the way I really wanted to from 2004.
Okay. So 2004, 2018.
Yeah.
What have you seen in the Toronto music scene in the last 14 years? How have you seen the progression and just the growth and whatnot?
It's grown. It's kind of been like a roller coaster ride.
Okay.
So when I came in, soul music was starting to be put on the map. But I think I came in at the end of what the soul music revolution was. And not just for Canada, but period. Because shortly after I came out, people like D'Angelo really didn't do much. Music Soul Child didn't really do much. And what was coming to the forefront heavy was the hip hop revolution. Not that it wasn't already there.
A different type of hip hop.
Yeah, and it just kind of, that was now the new pop.
Even more so now, but that was kind of like the early beginnings of like it being really out in their top 40 style and really making a stage on like, or a name for like Billboard and whatnot, and that type of thing. Even like award shows, they were starting to get a little bit more love and that type of thing. And now look where we at. We made it. We made it now, right? That's what's up. That's what's up. Okay, so why don't you tell me about, because I mean, you've shared that you've been doing this for 14 years, give or take. You have any stories?
What kind of story are you looking for?
All the stories, the dirty, scandalous ones. No, I'm joking. I mean, unless you want to share them. However, but honestly, like you've been doing some touring and whatnot as well over the years. So what's it like on tour versus like staying in the city and like in Toronto versus New York? How's that go for you?
You know, the first time I went on tour, and I mean tour, not the promotional tour, but the actual tour, it was such an eye-opener. It was such a teacher as well. You learn how to deal with different types of audiences, and you develop a game plan that can work almost anywhere. But the most fun that I had was in England, where I felt so appreciated. You know, the first time I did things here, felt like it was hit and miss. People liked it, but they didn't like it, and it took for things to get exposed on television and radio for people to say, okay, I really rock with Ray. But in the UK, once they hear you, if they see that you have talent, they're with you. So I almost didn't want to come back.
There is something about the UK and like just soul music and like Afrocentric and hip hop and even reggae. Like I noticed that they're just really connected to it. A little bit more so than Canada, unfortunately, but not as bad as the States. States come, they have pockets. You know what I mean? You know what I mean.
They got pockets.
You know the pockets.
Yeah.
You know. All right. So, what are you working on these days? I heard that there's a trifecta in the works of some sorts.
Yes, I'm working on a 3-part EP that will then turn into an album, and I'm really excited about it. It's like a concept album that will come with some things when it gets to the album part. I know it doesn't make any sense right now.
Sounds like a puzzle.
But you know, you gotta leave some things to mystery so that hopefully people will be excited when it gets to that time.
When is that time?
Well, the first EP will be released in October.
Okay.
And then, say 3 to 4 months after, another EP. 3 to 4 months after, another EP.
Okay.
And then October of next year, put it together as a full album, has some additional songs on there, and again, it's gonna come with some other things, and I'm just trying to be creative. Almost, I'm not even gonna mention his name, so let's move on.
Oh, okay. We're not gonna mention his name. We're just gonna talk about him. Elusive.
We're not even gonna talk about
it. Okay, so Ray, you met up with Faith. You guys are working on Head in the Clouds remix and whatnot. So that's going to be the next thing that people see you on?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay. So if people want to see more of Ray Robinson,
Mhm.
how can they do that? Where do they find you?
Well, they can check me out on This Is Ray Robinson. That's my Facebook and also my Twitter. I got it right. Oh, wow, good.
Yeah.
This is Ray Robinson, Facebook and Twitter.
Instagram.
Sorry, yeah, that's right. Instagram. See,
I
didn't
got
get
you.
it right.
You're welcome.
I didn't get it
I
right.
got you.
Instagram.
That's what-
I
that's what I'm
think it's
here
my
for.
Twitter too. Is that my Twitter too?
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay.
Sure, yeah.
Something like that. And I have a radio show, Artist to Artist, that I had Faith on, and we try to showcase known artists and unknown artists in the city, play their music, and just give a little bit of exposure. And not only the exposure, but also some of these people, it's their first times doing interview.
Mhm.
So we're trying to get them comfortable for when they get to another level where they're sitting down with, say, Ebro or Sean
Or Nat. Yeah,
Or Nat.
absolutely. Yeah, for sure. For sure. All right, that's wonderful. And where can people check out the radio show?
On iLive Radio, and I have a brand new show on Max TV
Okay.
called My City's Got Soul. On that show, I'm just strictly playing brand new songs that I love and songs from any generation that I feel like don't get enough play today.
Absolutely. So you're taking it back into time.
Taking it back and exposing you to new and amazing artists.
Okay, that's fantastic. All right, so Ray, I know when we chatted earlier,
Mhm.
I said that I was just going to interview you and it was going to be easy peasy lemon squeezy. However, I kind of did some creeping.
Creep on.
I creeped on your Instagram. This is Ray Robinson, by the way. And there, we played this game. It's called Caption This. And Faith, I'm gonna ask you to come up here actually as well. And what actually we did is I went through Ray's Instagram, I went through Faith's Instagram as well, and I took a couple pictures that I thought would be interesting or I thought were cute. These ones are definitely cute actually because they're. How old are you in this picture actually? Why don't you give us a little insight about? Because you're looking fierce in that picture. There is no games happening. There is no Sarani in that picture. What's happening?
3 or 4.
You're 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that in New York?
No, that's in Mississauga.
Saga. Okay. All right. And then Faith. Hi there. How you doing?
Hello, is this mic on? All right.
They're always on.
I'm back.
Hi. All right.
There
So
we
Faith,
go.
why don't you tell people about your picture?
My picture is, I was probably about 10 years old
Okay.
with my 2 Cabbage Patch Kids.
Can we point out the fact that you've got a black one and a white one?
I do. I was representing for the best of both worlds. Yes, I believe.
It's beautiful.
I believe their names were Coco and Lindsay.
Isn't that your sister's name?
It's actually funny because yes, I'm sorry, Lindsay, I had to do this. My mother actually allowed me to name my sister, and I chose my Cabbage Patch doll's name.
Story
Lindsay
time.
Vanessa. I'm sorry. So yeah, and I have like a full face of makeup on. I don't know where I was going with like the same lipstick I'm wearing right now. It's like red lips, blue eyeshadow. So I was representing for the 80s.
I feel like you were going to hang out with Cabbage Patch crew.
I was.
So it was like, doll up. Get it? Hey. Anyways, all right. So everybody has either song lyrics or song titles, and they are going to choose. We're gonna pick Faith's picture first. So it's Faith holding her black and white Cabbage Patch dolls, and we're about equality over here. Okay, let's just make that very clear. But yeah, she's holding them, and everyone has gotten their cards. How you guys doing back there? You looking through? You guys got your captions? You think you know what you want for Faith, and then after for Mr. Ray Robinson? I'm looking to the.
Always tough.
Yeah? 1 people ready? How many people ready? BSC.
It's gonna take.
You ready? Yeah, so everyone make sure that you tune in next month as well. We do this every single month, All the Way Live Hip Hop. You can check us out online. You can check us out at Faith Walker Music as well. My name is Nat. You can find me online. Nat a damn thing. Actually, it's a lot of things happening, but you know, we go with it, right? Am I right? Am I right? Yeah. We're right. We're right.
We do,
All
and you definitely want to mention All the Way Live Hip Hop, as you said, has 24-hour radio.
Hey.
And,
Yeah.
dope music. Like you can turn that music on when you're at home, cooking, cleaning, just doing the regular thing, getting ready to go out. Like music from all different
Genres.
Well, it's primarily hip hop, but a lot on the weekend. There's quite a bit of R&B, soul, reggae. We call it world class music, and it's mixed in there. We got Ray's music on there, of course. Just a lot of music that has substance from 80s, 90s, 2000s. So yeah, if you want to hear some good radio, because to be honest,
Whoa.
like for example, we're driving up here. Why am I going through like 10 different radio stations and there's not one song we want to hear? We want to hear
Your iPod or Spotify.
Yeah, we want to hear those songs that we love. That's why I love Ray's show as well. I tuned in to his show that he just started, and same type of vibe, just playing what we love without the politics involved. So it's important.
Speak.
Yep.
All right. So everybody got their captions ready. Are we right?
Yeah.
All right. So Faith, why don't you go first?
Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm still deciding.
Oh,
Can
who's
you
ready?
come back
Is
to me?
anyone who is
Come back to
actually
me.
ready? Anyone ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
All right.
Faith, do you want to hook him up with your mic?
Yes, I do.
All right.
All right, my caption is, if I was you, I'd want to be me too.
If I see that? That is a person who's paying attention. The Cabbage Patch Dolls. That's beautiful. What do you guys think of that one? That was not bad, right?
Yeah.
Hey, all right. And who got next? Who got
Wait,
next?
hold on. What's happening? I don't get it.
What do you
You're
mean?
picking a caption.
So you have to pick
Oh,
your,
was
and
that
then
for-
the audience will actually vote which one they like the best, and you win. The person who gets the best caption gets bragging rights.
So I'm sorry though. This was for.
This is a caption
Faith's-
from my
Faith's
picture.
picture.
Oh, okay, so that was
Yes.
okay. I was,
Get
Yes.
it?
it was just random.
We got
So,
Okay.
Whose turn is it?
It's your turn.
It's my turn.
Okay, your
Ready.
turn. Sure.
Where my girls at?
Yeah.
From the front to back, perhaps?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. All right, BSC, you ready? You ready? All right.
Don't go chasing waterfalls.
A little bit of TLC. Don't go chasing waterfalls, folks. That's what you're not supposed to do. Kirk, how you doing? You ready? You're scrambling right now.
You are screaming.
Scrambling. All right. What about Merv? Merv, you got something ready?
Yo.
Almost.
You fancy, huh? Nails
Fancy,
down here,
yeah.
down everything.
She's just trying to
Love
be like
it,
her Cabbage
love it,
Patch
love it.
doll. That's what's happening. That's
Look at
all.
Merv's got them all spread out on the keyboard. He's ready to go.
That's what I'm saying. He's born ready.
Yep.
Girls just want to have fun.
Girls.
Perfect.
All right, and Faith.
And I'm going to say thank you for being a friend. Golden Girls theme song. Thank you for being a friend. You all know that song too. Don't front.
Oh my gosh, we'll travel down the road and back again. All right.
Uh-oh.
Invited everyone you knew.
You would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. Yeah.
That's us. That's what's up. All right.
We just did that.
All right.
Just
So,
did that.
who do you guys think won? All right. We need the audience participation. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. In studio, out there as well. Was it BSCs?
By applause.
By applause? Nope. All right. Sorry. What about Kirk?
That was a good one.
Show a little love. Show a little love. All right. Ray? Yeah.
Oh, yes, I like that one. I like that one.
What about Faith?
Woo!
She got a song and everything.
Every song there, come on. And I've never, have I ever won?
One
I
time.
won
First time.
One time.
What about DJ K Smooth?
Yeah.
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 Are you kidding me? Hey. And then Murph?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
All right. I mean, I have a feeling it was Faith on that one.
Yeah.
Bragging rights on that one. All right. So we got Ray's picture now. And Ray said that he was about 3 or 4 in this picture, and he is very serious. In
So
this picture.
serious in this
Like,
picture.
like
He's like,
Like
why
T.I.
are you taking a picture
like
of me
he's
right
serious like T.I. in this picture, right?
Oh my goodness.
All right, so
I have a T.I.
anybody,
quote
you got
here.
one?
I have a T.I. one, but I won't think I'll use it.
Okay.
I'm ready though.
All right, who's ready?
I'm gonna say,
Okay.
because he has like that serious look on his face,
Yes.
I have, no, I don't like you. I just thought you were cool enough to kick it.
Oh.
Ocean.
Oh no. Okay, Ray, you ready? What would you caption your little self then?
Simply, why aren't you smiling?
Big old facts. Big old facts. All right, and Daisy, you're not ready, are you? You ready? Okay.
Well, he looked like he just got beat, so I'm gonna say not gonna cry, not gonna cry.
Some MJB. All right, okay. And Kirk, what do you think? What do you think? He's looking pretty serious over there. Oh.
I don't really care what people say.
And I really watch what them want to do. All right, and DJ K Smooth.
All right. I shot the sheriff, but
Oh.
I did not shoot the deputy.
So straight face. So straight face. And Merv.
Slip on grind and juice.
Oh my goodness. He's 4 years old. See, I knew it. It happens every time, man. Every time. All right, so there was some interesting ones out there. So what did we think about Faiths? You can't win them all, Faith.
No,
You can't win them all. What about Ray?
Yes.
That's pretty
I liked
good.
it.
It wasn't
Yeah.
bad. It wasn't bad, right? A little bit. And Mr. Basie? And what about Kirk Berry?
Yeah.
And DJ K Smooth?
Yeah, shot
That was
the
pretty good.
sheriff.
All right. And then Merv.
I feel like he's like Ray's being corrupted. Can I say that last time it was a baby picture of me and somebody said, roll it, what is it? About broccoli?
Roll it like broccoli.
Yeah. Yes.
And that one.
And I won't deny.
Inappropriate.
Yes.
Inappropriate.
That's okay. That's okay.
But I think Basie had to take it on this one. What do you guys think? Hey! That's what's up. So thanks guys for actually playing this ridiculous game with us. Ray,
I love
did
it.
you? What do
I
you
love
think?
it.
How do you feel about your 4-year-old self being captioned with all of those things?
It's very interesting.
It is. It's different. So you're so serious in this picture, but let's talk about the lighter side of Ray. Ray, do you use emojis? Never? No
I'm
winky
giving-
face?
I don't like texting. I don't like WhatsApp. I don't. I'm so old
He's a
school.
phone call.
You want to pick up the phone?
And give you a real smile. Maybe on FaceTime, maybe.
Okay. Okay.
No, but
All right.
emojis, no.
Okay. So no emojis. What about the colon and the bracket?
I don't even know how to use that stuff.
Okay, then. All right. What are you Netflixing?
Oh, everything.
Tell me. Top three.
Top 3 Netflix. Top 3.
Shout out to Netflix.
You know what? I really like that. I can't remember the name, but it was Will Smith, the one that he made for Netflix.
Right.
Movie?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
I know people didn't really like it, but
Yes.
I liked it.
Yes. Okay. Cool. And then what else?
Netflix.
Netflix everything.
Any series?
There's so many things. I just
Wild
sometimes
Wild Country by any chance?
No.
What is that?
No.
Oh, what's
Alright,
that one? Dope. She's got to have it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, she's
Yeah.
Spike Lee. Yes, absolutely. Very, very cool. Very cool. All right, cool. All right, so we got about 5 minutes left in the show, and I didn't really get a chance to touch on it, but Kirk, you got the orange mic situation happening, right? So why don't can you just briefly tell us what's happening with that? I'm gonna give you this mic. Hold up.
It's not really orange, but I'll take it. Well, ironically, it's funny how we're doing this awesome Faithful Fridays. It's a lot of great artists in the city, and real musicians and real artists are trying to do different platforms to showcase all that, like your shows and like this show here. And that's pretty much what our show is about. I do a lot of work with young people, and in sports and the arts, and this was kind of something I came years ago with live stuff to try and showcase young people that are not all athletes, but they can do songs, they do spoken word, dance, fashion. So we had that stage that we made for them, and that's what we have coming up. Our next show is, if I can, shameless plug.
Plug it.
Will be July 14th, Saturday, July the 14th at the Spade Bar and Lounge in Scarborough, and it will be a short live show. One of these days we'll get Faith Walker on it. One of these days.
Go for it.
He's asking on her show.
Yep.
For that.
Yeah, man. I'll
Going
do it.
out.
I'm bold. I don't care. And then we do like a 90s party after. We just have fun.
Wicked.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sounds good.
Never. All right, so that's what's going on, y'all. We got about a couple minutes left. We want the band to bless us with some Ray, with some Faith.
A little Faithful
Thank
Friday
you.
jam session.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for tuning in. All the way live hip hop, 100 miles. Make sure that if you're tuning in, you're actually reposting the flyer as well for your chance to win some gear from 100 miles.
That's right.
Give it up for Ray Robinson, folks. Everybody.
Yes.
DJ K. Smooth, Basie, Merv, and Kirkberry. My
That's
name is
right.
Nat. It's Faithful Fridays, y'all. We out.
I'm so thankful that I made the Faithful Fridays. Yeah.
I'm so glad that you came around me. Hey,
Ooh, and it's crazy. It's got me dancing all night long. Oh yeah.
and you love it, Friday. Love the way you sing the song. Hey. This is the perfect Faithful Friday.
Thank